New at 10, a TMJ4 exclusive. The story about the next Milwaukee County Sheriff you've probably never heard.
Ernell Lucas was almost killed in the line of duty 37 years ago.
He tells our Charles Benson about the night he cheated death. Charles?
Ernell Lucas will tell you his experience as a police officer or a captain or working security for Major League Baseball prepared him for this next job. But that life experience, all of it, also comes with a life-changing moment that happened right here at 10th and Walnut.
And that's when one shot was fired.
Sheriff-elect Lucas knows how fragile life can be.
I sustained a shotgun blast to right side of my face.
It was 1982, and Lucas was a young officer with just 3 years on the job.
It was early morning hours of New Year's Day. It would have certainly been the last call of the day.
Lucas and his partner, Greg Moore, were responding to a disturbance call from inside an apartment.
And I looked inside, and it was then I saw the individual seated in the floor with his 12-gauge shotgun pointed out the door.
Lucas says as he moved to a safer position, he was shot once.
And I recall reaching up to my forehead, and when I came back, my hand was full of blood.
He then made a decision he doesn't regret.
I stayed alert throughout the entire period, but I made a decision to my partner, get us out of here, get me out of here.
They jumped into a squad car and drove to the emergency room, as reported by TMJ4 that day.
This blood-spattered squad car was rushed to nearby Mount Sinai Hospital. Moore drove as Lucas called for assistance, saying, "I've been shot in the head."
I was a new father, had a 2-week-old daughter, had a 2-year-old son. I was concerned about my family.
Lucas knows how lucky he was to survive. Just a week earlier, 2 Milwaukee police officers were killed in the line of duty. A 3rd officer died the same month. 3 officers killed in a span of 40 days. It's their memory and the memory of all fallen officers that he carries with him to this day.
I'm just thankful that I had an opportunity to live and get back up and get back out and serve this community.
Good morning.
That call to serve continues on January 7th, nearly 37 years after he was almost killed. Have you been measured for the uniform?
That part has not taken place yet.
Lucas has been preparing for his new role.
What have you heard from the community of the expectations of you in this job?
Number one is certainly to respect all human life in this community.
His priority list is getting long. It includes addressing questions from the deaths of 4 jail inmates in 2016 and staffing issues for highways and county parks.
We've got to be able to provide the level of security that can make Milwaukee County safe.
Now, Lucas and his partner that day received citation awards for service above and beyond the call of duty. Stephen Carroll?
Charles, you'd never know this, even being up close with Lucas. Did he have any permanent damage from the shooting?
He needed surgery, and he almost lost an eye, but he was back at work just a few months later, and right now he's looking forward to starting this new job next year. Live at 10th and Walnut, Charles Benson, today's TMJ4.
Very interesting. Charles, thank you. Lucas spent time talking about goals for his new job as Milwaukee County Sheriff. Hear what he has to say about that and other ideas for his time in office at TMJ4.com.